It seems the way is open.
Guess who?
It's the twins from your village.
Popola, Devila, what are you doing here?
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village? This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking the questions right now.
So, if I remember right, you can actually just pick this option. And contrary to that message we saw earlier, this is actually the point of no return. And if you pick this, you will actually just go back to the village and have to trigger this all again.
What are you two doing here?
I'm not going to answer that. You can figure it out yourself.
We're here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. No, I suppose not. How sad. We didn't want to fight you. We really didn't want to.
Devila, what's happening?
Sorry, but this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so. Until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
We never thought we'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Weiss. You are a traitor.
What now? They copied my powers.
Shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came
From us to begin with.
from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
Vice! Are you alright?
Devila, Popola, why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with the Shades?
Oh shit. I've been fisting people this whole time. Now I know what. Now I get to see what it feels like. I'm not complaining.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadow Lord.
Shadow Lord. So you've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now. Please, enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
So I want to point something out that's genuinely surprising. So you know who those two are. because they're in automata. Like, you've heard their names before, so obviously they're important if they're in two completely separate games that are thousands of years apart. But when you play this thing, if you just played the original on the PS3, they are not in any CGI cutscenes. You never get a good look at them because of how far the camera is out. They're not even particularly detailed as character models. Nothing about them suggests that they're going to be anything other than just town NPCs until that happens. So, like, it actually was legitimately shocking in the original.
Popola. They're fighting us.
Yes, they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Hell,
Vice?
do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Weiss. I am perfectly...
Oh no. So that effect is also different. In the original, he was just kind of flubbing his words, like he was losing the ability to talk. But in this time, they've got like a distortion filter, almost like he's a machine breaking down. I can't wait for like Pony to come back to this, and he's like, "What the fuck's going on?"
It certainly is a grand affair.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all shades.
I think we're locked in!
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
Okay, yeah, their health is a lot more reasonable this time around. Okay, so let's try something else. Whirlwind. Execution.
Damn it! I won't stop coming!
I'll open the next door. Cover me!
Oh, how I do love
Wife's breaking down.
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
Not how I would have worded it, but okay.
Kaine, hurry!
It's not open yet? Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
No, you idiot. What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Stop, you impatient fool.
She's literally just kicking the door.
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Open the fuck up already! Ugh!
Oh, it worked.
Got it.
Kaine, look out!
She accidentally found the Dashcon vault pit.
These things are freaking me out. Kaine, what's wrong?
We need to help Kaine!
You okay?
Yeah. Well, we got problems.
Hey, we need a new boss. Well, what do we got animations for? We're running out of time. Well, we got that boar.
We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
Kaine? Who said anything about forgiveness? We didn't say that.
Damn shit.
Oh dear.
Oh, fuck. And it just gets straight back up again.
Can we even hurt this thing?
That fog! Oh no! We can't stop now. Damn it!
Stay focused, Kaine. Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on! We have to keep going! Let's go!
Oh, cheers, Bonnie. I think I sure already did that, but I couldn't get rid of the message.
This way! Move!
Yeah, no worries. I had banned it, but I couldn't, like, delete the message from chat, so it was just stuck there. Weird shit is happening. We found a garden over, like a rooftop garden overlooking a city. Like an actual, like, modern day city that was destroyed. Answered a bunch of weird questions from some talking birds. Found a ballroom with shades dancing before attacking us. And then this thing appeared by being merging together from a bunch of shade balls and one of the wizard ones. And now we've got to get the fuck out because it keeps regenerating, so we can't actually kill it. Ooh, Dragonlance. Now, this is the part of the game that actually kills me the most in the original, and I don't know if it's going to be as difficult because I'm much faster this time around.
How can we deal with this thing?
Please, hurry!
You can see on the mini-map it's chasing us. Come on. Nope, nope, keep going. So, in the original, you could not afford to slow down for even a second, or otherwise it would catch up with you and instant death. But you're so much faster in the remake, that's not a problem.
Attack incoming!
Yep, gotta fight it again. But we're stuck in this room.
We are in a bit of a predicament.
Every time we put it down, it just gets straight back up. Yeah. Let's resort to good old classic fisting. How the fuck did you guys get here?
傘程度と地いるとって出土汗より
Yep. I'm glad, like, he showed up during this stream for that side quest. Give him a nice little setup for why he's helping us here.
What are you doing here? さるりとしたと階段とキロだろ
You are correct.
いや洗って三生体フルワリとてどうすなんかしっちんで But あらペルアとそんな来てキリゴイタにあいやとさちちさったりメルナカイザムチと
Alright, they've opened the door for us.
ラジゲルダえタッカー奇跡をあ Hey! Stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no! ギ後でアリクラーサアコ No! Open the door! You can't fight that thing on your own! ゆくくおたおきアルタビート来るとこっちいる勝てケタルイトエチケロアルテリアだせギウジー各石技師真鍮カレルタカイザムテラスなんだ改てウラーヌペルアとチウラーヌカイザムとチ Open the damn door!
Knock it off already. Let's go.
Kaine.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
My friend.
Alright, there's our little boss fountain. And now we can clearly see we're in a city again.
Devila. Popola.
Oh, look. You made it.
So best I can figure is the area where the towns are is like this like canyon, like ravine area where there's very little like developed property, like countryside essentially. And the towns and like this city and all the buildings are hidden by a cliffside. The lost shrine is essentially on the edge of town, and when you take the elevator up, you go through a sky bridge, walk forward, and that gets you into the city. That's the best I can figure to like make sense of like the geometry.
We've been waiting for so long.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
So let's literally just give you the documents.
Weiss! My mind. I remember. Devila. Popola. You are not human. In fact. Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us. Every person standing in this room are mere shells created by the true humans.
What are you saying?
You still don't get it? You aren't human.
So then humans, I mean, the true humans, are extinct?
No. They still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait. Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time. Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans. You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
So, before we fight them, let's actually take a look at those documents. It's not those. Project Gestalt. So I believe these might be years. No, these wouldn't be years. That'd be too high a number. So, Project Gestalt Report 0923. As noted in the previous report, implementation of Gestalt mode can prevent the white chlorination syndrome we recently experienced. So, when the monster, the final boss of Drakengard, came into our world along with the dragon, it was killed, but its body broke down and became white chlorination syndrome. It's this disease that spread throughout the world. What happened was, is anyone who was infected with it was put in contact with one of the Drakengard gods, and they were forced into a contract. They had two choices: either die, in which case their body would break down and turn into salt, or survive, but they would become a thrall. They would become these pale-bodied, salt-based monstrosities, and those would go and attack other regular humans and also spread the disease further. And that, over the course of hundreds of years, eventually led to the near total extinction of humans. They would either die in the war or get turned into more of those things. And the only recourse they could see for surviving human beings was, we need a way to survive this disease. And the only way they found was to separate the soul from the body using the magic they had discovered from the dragon's body. The soul of humans are the shades, and from that soul they were able to create a backup replica of their bodies, the replicants. Replicants could be remade as many times as they needed. Any time that would die, they'd just make a new one using the backed up data. As long as they had the shades, the like original person, they could just keep making them. And these replicants essentially fought a war against these like white chlorination creatures for over 1,000 years. And the plan is that they would fight this war, eventually wipe out the disease, and then once that was done, then they would just merge the souls back with their bodies and everything would be fine. The shades in the meantime were left in hibernation until that time. Unfortunately, what went wrong is that the replicants didn't stay empty shells like they were intended to be. They started developing a consciousness. They became more and more human. They started to have personalities. They started forming towns on their own, and they built up the medieval society that you see in the games. And because of that, once the shades came out of hibernation, the replicants just saw them as monsters and started attacking them on sight. As time went on, the shades started to become unstable and break down. Many of them went crazy and would also attack anything they saw on sight, which only made the conflict between them and the replicants get worse. If a shade died, then if a shade died or it went crazy, then its corresponding replicant would get the what do they call it, the black scroll disease, and would slowly die as well. And once it dies of that, it can't be remade again. And so they're basically both just spiraling out of control, where the longer these two groups are separated, the more doomed they both are. And what Deviler and Poplar have actually been trying to do, and what the two books, Grimoire Weiss and Grimoire Noir, are for, is they are designed to forcefully reattach all of the shades and the human and their replicant bodies back together and like create true humans once again. NieR, not knowing most of that, is unwittingly trying to stop them from saving the world. So, and Deviler and Poplar specifically, they are one of several sets of androids, and they were just made for the express purpose of overseeing the project and making sure it went well. Emil's butler is also an android. So, transfer of bodily information to civilization-repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the original safely stored inside. Our role as surveillance androids to prepare for when the incurable bacterial disease eventually dies out is also underway. So far, this is proceeding without issue. This document discusses potential strategies for the relapse cases we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts being shades. This syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates and continues to trend upwards with disturbing speed. With some relapsed gestalts beginning to attack replicants, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technological defect in the gestalt transformation process is responsible for the condition. So far, we've been unable to confirm this theory. Research of this condition is now our top priority and will likely continue for some time. Alright, shorthand minutes of case 23. Issue observed upward trend in relapses, accelerated restoration schedule, debate over using codename NieR for human restoration schedule, preparation to launch Weiss decoding system for above. Yeah, so NieR and Weiss are two halves to the magic system they use to reforge them. Project Scout Report 11.253. We have determined that the rise of relapses was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants, as well as a genetic instability within the original Gestalt. It seems the original's effect on bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between the trend and the original Gestalt, along with its sister, the relapsed case known as Yona. The Observer Contact Group is growing uneasy, for finding a solution to the relapse issue is considered a top priority. So what we saw at the very beginning of the game, where you saw the NieR protecting his sister in that destroyed building from the Shades, the government had been handing out copies of that book to everyone to turn them into gestalts, to separate their bodies from their souls. And what happened in the majority of cases is they just went immediately crazy and hostile to everyone around them. And they were hoping to find at least one that wouldn't. And that's what happened with NieR. He used the book, he transformed, but he didn't lose his mind. And they made a deal with him that he would provide his blood to them in order to help stabilize and keep the other gestalts from going crazy. And he's essential to the long-term success of the plan. If they lost him, everything's fucked. Hey, guess what? That's the fucking Shadow Lord. The Shadow Lord is the NieR that we saw in the beginning of the game. And we are his replicants. That's what they were saying about how we need your shell back.
You and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No,
Yeah, can't attack her.
I'm nothing like you.
Yeah, I've got another dodge on that. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED talk. But I was like, there's no other time to there's never going to be another good time to probably explain all of that.
Devila? Devila? Popola, are you crying? No, don't die. You know, Popola, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devila, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness. Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears still work. It's kind of
If I had to
weird.
guess, they're not androids in the same sense as automatas.
Sorry,
They're like
sis.
Westworld androids. Like
Devila,
artificial flesh and blood.
Devila! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone!
Oh
stop this now.
Stop? Stop? Now you want to stop? You think you have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like a goddamn animal and now you want to stop?
Popala, wait! It doesn't have to.
No one stops! It's way too late to stop! No one stops!
Please, don't do this, Popola! You and Devila were like parents to me!
Those two have watched the world wither for time immemorial. The cruelness of such a fate is difficult to imagine.
I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start fighting. It's the only way.
No stopping. No stopping ever!
The bridge!
Blast! We're trapped!
I've got an idea.
I fear we're done for.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil!
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Now get going, okay?
Emil!
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Oh dear. Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn. I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
Sure, Dash.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say after that. Well, onwards we go. So heal up. Right, you still in the chat, Pony? We're now down to Best Boy. At least we still got Weiss and Kanye. Alright, time to settle things with the Shadow Lord.
Yona!
And now that they're both the same age and you get a good look, yeah, you can clearly tell they're the same person. In the original, it was way more obvious with Father NieR, because there's no, like, young to old transformation, so when they first meet, it's like, oh, they've got the exact same hair and face.
This ends here. Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
How can a mere tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you. Watch out!
Be careful!
I know.
Right, that's Noir dealt with, I think. Although probably not, because he's using the same kind of powers as me, so he's probably still got Noir somewhere. Holy shit, he's throwing out a lot of lances. Oh, I've just noticed the meal's not on the orders.
Tear him up, Kaine!
Vice, you alright?
Naturally, I am as fit as a fit.
Yeah, we're fighting the Shadow Lord now, and he's fucking powerful. He's got all my tricks. What you missed is after Emil's death, Kaine kicked the fucking shit out of NieR. Had him up against a wall, was punching him in the gut.
Brother?
Yoda. Huh?
It's not his Yona. Well, it might be his. It might be her body, but
Just stop.
that's the Yona from the
I don't-
prologue.
Want to do this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yoda's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother too, just as much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that she can't see him. It's you, isn't it?
it's me. Let's go home.
If you remember, shields can't stay in the sunlight. They just burn up inside of it.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry. No matter what. Just know that... I love you.
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
Right.
You guys good to continue?
Watch over Yona for me. Hardly understand your sadness. You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on! Let's finish this!
And NieR making his position very fucking clear on this. Yeah, I need lances.
Vice, what's wrong?
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
What are you doing? Come, son. Just do it. Strike the killing blow.
Ping me on Discord if any more issues happen with that. If it like craps out again.
No bother. One moment, please.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. All right, no, I'm not.
Vice.
It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But...
Let's go. Out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name. Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Vice. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
So it seems like Weiss is sacrifice himself to seal all his powers, which means we're down to fucking basics.
reason to live.
Oh, shit. Dodge the bullets.
Shut.
Alright, one more. We won, I guess. Let's have a look over here just before we lose our chance. Built like a fairly comfortable little space here. Plants, pallets, everything.
Is Yona all right? Oh God, no.
Oh, please, the girl is fine.
Oh shit, Weiss, you're still alive?
Weiss? Where are you? Are you okay?
I am as well as can be, considering I have lost my physical form. Doubtless my voice will be the next to go, so listen closely. Your sister is safe. Do not mourn her, and do not give up hope. Instead, you must call her back to you.
How?
Use your memories. Recall the times you spent with her. Present her with proof that the two of you live still, and that your lives have meaning.
I don't know.
Typical. But take heart. I know you can do it.
So I think I remember what it wants me to do.
What's my favorite food? Cookies. What's my favorite book? That's my magic storybook. What's my favorite place? Home with you. What's my favorite flower? The lunar tear, of course. Okay, one more question. Who do I love more than anyone?
And this right here was the exact moment that I realized calling myself P Daddy in the original LP was a mistake.
Is that you?
Yona.
Is this my body?
Yes, Yona. It's yours and yours alone.
Yeah, so she's effectively been comatose for 5 years, locked inside her own body.
Like you've grown up.
Well, yeah. I guess you haven't seen me for a while.
Have I been asleep this whole time?
Something like that.
It's almost like I'm a princess from some fairy tale.
Oh, Yona. I'm so happy to have you back.
Me too.
Kaine.
You and your sister. You have a good life, okay?
Where are you gonna go?
Guess I'll...
You could stay with us, you know.
Thanks, but I'll pass. You know how it is. I got my own shit to take care of.
What do you mean?
Personal shit, alright? Anyway, take it easy, yeah?
Kaine.
Hey, look. It's beautiful.
Ah, the bloom.
For the longest time, I heard someone telling me how they wanted to see the light. And now, they can finally see it. Thank you. I love it. It's so sunny today.
Yeah, it sure is.
And that's ending here. I think I've done 2 hours, I think. So I'm gonna start up the next playthrough, and you'll be able to see right away that things are different. There'll be something. It starts off on something that's completely new. So it's